what we are about to observe, it is the phagocytosis process conducted by amoeba. So amoeba, as we know, the body has an irregular shape. So the phagocytosis process conducted by amoeba is basically for feeding. So let's just show the nucleus, and let's say I place a bacteria here. This is what the amoeba is going to consume. So what the amoeba will do now is extend out the pseudopodia. If I say pseudopodium, I'm only referring to one projection. When I say pseudopodia, there is two projections. So the amoeba extends out the pseudopodia. Now, if you observe carefully based on my drawing, it looks as though that the amoeba size has become big. But what will happen is inside here, which is what we say as the endoplasm, is like a fluid. It can flow. So the fluid in the endoplasm flow, causing the ectoplasm of the amoeba to change shape now. The cytoplasm would have moved. This is the cytoplasm, would have moved. And the ectoplasm would have also moved, which means change shape. So what you will see now is, initially the amoeba was near this red line. Now the amoeba is here. It has moved slowly. And what happens is, the amoeba's shape continue to change, whereby the pseudopodia is slowly trapping the food, engulf. Okay. Now in this moment, the nucleus has also moved, and I'm attaching here another organelle getting near, and this is the one that we call it as the lysosome. And of course, the shape of the amoeba would have changed. Okay. And to one point, what happens is, this bacteria is trapped by the pseudopodia extension, and the lysosome would have also attached. Okay, so what you need to look at now, number one, this is where the food has been trapped. This is what now we will call it as the food vacuole. Next, the lysosome has attached, or sort of like a fuse, not say fuse, just attached, touching with the food vacuole. The lysosome will now secrete out the enzyme into the food vacuole. And what the enzyme does is, it breaks down this bacteria. It digests that bacteria. So whatever nutrients, example, glucose, amino acid, and so on, will diffuse into the cytoplasm of the amoeba. So now the amoeba has actually obtained nutrient. Okay. So imagine now that there is another bacterium here. And we know the response of this amoeba is to move towards food. So what's going to happen now? Another change in shape. The pseudopodia forming in this direction. The amoeba will undergo a change in shape. I place the nucleus somewhere here. Now look at this. The plasma membrane of the amoeba and that food vacuole, which now basically have waste product, is in contact. that particular food vacuole is in contact with the outer membrane and it opens up. So when it opens up, what happens is whatever undigested product are removed out, while the pseudopodia is continuing to extend out to the next food. This whole process that I've just explained is what we call phagocytosis.